The man glanced at his son's clothes, and immediately spotted something strange. To investigate his son's disappearance, he extracted the residue from the clothing, and began examining it under a microscope. He watched as the genes rapidly reorganized, forming a complete DNA strand. Right after the chain perfectly formed, the nearby plant started coming back to life, absorbing the residue from the container. By the time the man noticed something was wrong, the plant had already begun reproducing like crazy. His son also sensed something off in the room, and started calling out for his father, but the plant seemed to have gained consciousness, and quickly flew toward the son, with the vines pulling forcefully. The father was completely overpowered, as they rapidly spread toward the door. When the son noticed the chaos inside, his whole body began convulsing. Then he immediately headed outside. Seeing the son leave through the doorway, the vines instantly changed direction, and dove into the underground sewers. The son had already made it outside, wanting to call the police for help, but before he could dial the number, those creepy vines appeared right in front of him. When he sensed something behind him, the vines immediately wrapped around him. Just like that, the boy was dragged into the pipes, then quickly bound his hands and feet. The vines acted like a hungry python, frantically coiling around their prey, using branches to pry open the boy's mouth, then revealing their fruit. The boy was terrified by what he saw, but managed to grab a nearby metal rod. Using his last bit of consciousness, he smashed it against a metal door nearby. The moment the door slammed shut, the vines were instantly severed, and the boy finally caught his breath. After being attacked, the vines retreated back to the man's hand, but when the man checked again, the container was completely empty. When the man noticed something strange on his palm, the residue began spreading through his body. It turns out this residue on his son goes back to an expedition years ago. Some teenagers looking for thrills and adventure went to an abandoned research facility. They accidentally turned on the power, causing the whole base to short-circuit, revealing a secret passage inside. When they went to investigate, a black mysterious substance was released, quickly wrapping around them. His son was possessed by this substance, and began rapidly dissolving. His older brother vanished just like that. To find the key to the mystery, the father and younger son began investigating, but their only clue was the clothes the brother wore, and the residue on those clothes was the key to the son's disappearance. Once the substance was activated again, strange things would start happening. His infected arm seemed to consciously grow tentacles, beginning to crawl out from inside the father's body.